Hi, hello, how are you? What's up, everybody? This is yours truly, the number one Lady D here, and you are watching Lady D all the way. Okay? Okay. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell button so you can be notified any video that I posted. Make sure you like, comment, and share. You guys share because we are the lovies, the beautiful lovies, the baddest lovies, and we love to share good information. We just love spreading good information. Okay, yeah, boo, I see you, boo. Okay, I want to say happy belated Valentine's Day. Actually, happy Black History Month and happy Valentine's month too. So if you celebrate a Valentine's Day, like Valentine's Day and everything, I mean, I know it's not Valentine's anymore, obviously, I know, but I still have that look of Valentine look. Okay. Second of all, Black History Month, the bomb. Okay, we are black men or black women. We are the bomb. Actually, I have a list that I will share to watch on Netflix or even free, but it's not that video. Yeah, it's not that video. Okay, as you know, Valentine who went around and everything. So I start. I think about that time. Actually, he and my mom was like actually having a conversation about it and everything, and it made me think. I'm gonna make a pillow talk today. Well, pillow talks is story time or whatever it is that you want to call it. I'm gonna make that today. So grab your wine, grab your snacks, grab your breakfast, lunch, your dinner, your water bottle, whatever it is you desire, whether you're watching this in the evening time, afternoon, or in the morning time. But get that all together, okay? Get your breakfast or whatever it is you need. I will wait. Y'all good? Okay. So, first thing first. Ooh, I had this champagne. I have like champagne and strawberry. Mix strawberry. Champagne and strawberry lemonade to make it better. So this is like a strawberry mimosa. So cheers to happy Valentine's Day and Black History Month. Cheers. Story take place right after right after the ex. What the heck did I call him? Dang. Sure, I forgot what I named him, but was it no? It will be on my playlist. Okay, it will be on my playlist. So it was around like that time when I stopped messing with him, and then everything. So it was like around this time, October 2016. So I was ready back. I'm getting ready for the dating scene or whatever. And I thought to myself, I was like, but you know what? Since I'm not meeting guys like in in person, or if I do meet guys, or if I do meet guys in person, I can assist the door or whatever. Like, they're not really my cup of tea kind of thing, if that makes sense. And so I just thought to myself, I'm like, but you know what? I'm going to make me an online dating profile. Most of you guys, okay, most of you guys know what a dating, online dating thing is. So online dating is just it's simple that you meet people online. So whether they catfish you or not. So if they look like the real person or not. But trust me, and I know how to catch. I catch a catfish. But that's a different video for another time. Okay. So here it is. I download this app called Plenty of Fish. Oh, Plenty of Fish. It's an online dating, and online dating app, obviously. And I was like talking to like a few guys here and there kind of thing, but not really like my cup of tea kind of thing. And so excuse me. So then all of a sudden this guy he messaged me, DM me, whatever it is you want to call it. He DM me on Plenty of Fish, of course, obviously, because I give them the number, anything, at least. I don't think I did that till this day. Okay, he DM me first. We're going to name him Kool-Aid. Okay, Kool-Aid. He was Caucasian. I'm not going to explain. Actually, no. Let me explain him. He was Caucasian, right? He was Caucasian. He was quite good looking in the picture. Okay. I'll keep in mind it's a picture that I'm talking about at this point. Okay, it's a picture. So just keep that in mind and stuff, right? So. The picture of him, he was gorgeous. And like, oh my God, he was like fine as hell. He was like, he Caucasian. He had straight eyebrows. He had brown, like a dark brown, like curly hair type thing. He looked like he was in fit. I'm like, girl, y'all. He looked like he was just like my type. I'm like, hey. Like, yeah, hello. I mean, of course, I didn't say it all that. But, like, I'm like, yes, okay. And then so when we was talking, he first, I'm like, hey, how you doing? I think that you're beautiful, this and that. I love your hair and but not back then. My hair was like kind of like I mean, but not short, but not long, but like the medium length. And then back then I had like curly, like curly hair back in 2016 and everything. So then he started complimenting my hair. We started making conversation, this and that. And so from then on, I wasn't talking to nobody else on that app besides Kool-Aid, because Kool-Aid wasn't like the interesting guy that I was talking to flat out. Okay, so then we've been talking back and forth and everything. He asked me how old was I. I told him. I asked him how old he was, and then he was older. So back then, okay, I met him. Okay, I met him at 22. 22, 23. back then I was 24, and then at the time he said he was either 28 or 29, like somewhere in there, pretty much. So I'm like, okay, he's a little older than me. He's like around like my age, but that's okay. He's older, and that's all that matters. Okay. So then around. So we was talking like around October and everything. So we've been talking, but just talking, like just like getting to know each other. The phone call. I don't think that I did the FaceTime him yet, and he ain't FaceTime me. So so we text every morning, every night. We talk on the phone in the morning and the night and everything. So or whenever that we have free time and everything, right? So then, like the next month, like the beginning of the month of November, we decided it was our best to meet each other and everything. Oh, girl. So then, we started to plan on that, what we're gonna do and everything. He said he wanted to meet me at the mall in the the Eastern area. So the mall is like that. Okay, so y'all know, for those who are from Columbus, Ohio, or Gahanna, Ohio. Y'all know how the Eastern Mall is and everything. Yeah, everything is like the hottest thing to be like on date night, just to chill, just to like to shop and everything. I'm like, okay, cool, I'm down with that. And then I told him the day I was off. He asked him, made me when my day off, and like day off and everything, right. So then I told him, I was like, okay, well, I work in 2 days, but then on this day and that day, I'm off. Basically, I was telling him that I'm off on Wednesday. And I'm off on Friday. So which one do you want to do? That kind of thing. So he said he had plans on Friday, but he said he will be willing to go out to go to the mall on Wednesday to meet up, and so and I'm like, cool. But then in the back of my head, you guys, I was hoping it would be Friday. I would be, and let me tell you why. Because I love Fridays. Fridays are my day off. They are my favorite day off, and it's like, oh my gosh, on the weekdays I just want to chill, but on Friday I want to party. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, fine, that's cool and everything. Now, so then that Wednesday, was it on Wednesday morning? No, it was that Tuesday. I got my hair done. It was in that Tuesday, like Tuesday in the morning, before I went to work. I got my hair done and everything, right. And then that Wednesday, I had my nails. I got my nails done. Of course, I'll be rocking the stilettos. And yes, even back then, I am a little queen, and always be that stilettos queen. Okay, you see it. Yeah, that's right. You see it always. always that queen. So then I got my nails done, and I'm telling, and I'm talking to the person that who doing my nails. Like, oh my gosh, I got a date tonight. It was like, hey, you did, David. Oh my god, oh my god. Probably just chatting it up, and of course I get my toes done too. So you know I gotta look fresh. Even though I had to put boots on because it was cold. It was in hot November. But whatever, honey, wherever. So then I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my god, this and that. So then when I got home, right, yeah, I got home, yeah, I got changed and everything. But he actually called me. On the app thing, and then he asked me like, "Hey, how we still getting together and everything?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah. We still I'm going out together. I'm getting ready right now and everything." But I'm gonna meet you there because back then I don't know what it was, but I didn't feel comfortable for him to pick me up from my house and everything. I don't know. I just wasn't comfortable with that and everything. He was like, "Okay, cool, man. I understand." So then my mom, she dropped me off. So then at work, talking, me and my mom was talking and talking and everything. She was excited, and I was excited too. And then she was like, and before we got to the place, I'm like, she's like, well, okay, well, I'm gonna hang around and everything. I'm just gonna hang around, but then I'm eventually gonna leave. I'm like, okay, cool, and everything. So before then, he said, hey, can we meet like around, I think like 6:30 or 7 like that. Like, hey, can we meet up at like around 6:30 or 7? I'm like, cool. Oh, bruh, you'll not believe this. Hold on, let me take a sip of this because he got me fucked up with this. Excuse my language, but he did. Bruh, you will not believe it. You will not believe this. As soon as I got to Easton, okay, you remember I told y'all about that the Easton was, and it kind of is, but not really because of the whole virus thing. Anyway, remember I tell you guys that Easton was the mall in Easton that everybody everybody like be at this and that. He went to the wrong place. He went to the wrong place. He went to the wrong place. How did you went to the wrong place? Like, how? I mean, I'm just saying, like, how did you went to the wrong place? How? I mean, will we talk about this? Okay. Will we talk about this? Will we discuss this? So, bruh, how did you went to the wrong place? I'm just saying. But guess what he told me where he was at? He was at Eastland. Eastland Mall. Now, for those who are not from like Ohio, whether you're in Columbus or Gahanna, and the reason why I keep bring up those two because those two are like close, like together, like literally, like close to, like together. But that's a whole nother story. Tell me why he went to Eastland. Okay, so okay, so for those who do not know, Eastland is like the second place to be at. It's not really up here. I'm just saying, like, Easton is up here. The Eastern Mall, honey. Eastern Mall is like right here. Eastland is like right up here. I'm just saying. It's not the hottest place to be at. It's a cool when you gonna do like a family thing. It's cool when you want to do like a one when you and a friend go. It's not that like that popping. I'm just saying it's really not that popping. It's not. So he went to Easton. I was like, no, I say Easton. He's like, no, because he texted me. He was like, hey, are you here yet? And I'm like, yeah. And I'm thinking he's talking about the Eastern Mall, right? No, he wasn't. He was at Eastern. So, he was so then he texted me. He said like, hey, are you there yet? I'm like, yeah. I told him, I'm like, yeah, I'm here. Are you here yet? He was like, yeah, I'm here and everything. So I told him, wait. Here I was. I was at Forever 21. They had at Forever 21 store. So then I told him where I was. He said, cool. Keep in mind, at Eastland, there is not a Forever 21 store at Eastland. It's not, boo. It's not. So, he decided he so then the 5 minutes rolled by, and then 20 minutes rolled by, and then 30 minutes rolled by. I'm thinking like, where is he at? So then I was about to call him, but he called me. He's like, oh yeah. He's like, oh yeah, Devin, I can't find you. Where are you? And I told her where I was and everything. And keep in mind, I'm thinking, okay, now keep in mind, I'm thinking he meant the them all and everything. And keep in mind about that. He was a little like, well, I don't see you. I see you. And then I'm like, where are you? I'm asking him, like, where are you? He told me the store Champs and everything. So then I go. So then I went to a couple of Champs. I went to the Eastern one. This is the Eastern one I'm talking about. I went to the outdoor one, and then I went to the inside one. And the inside one, but if you go straight down, if you go straight down, and then on the side there's like a food court with food, a Panda Express, the Five Guys, and all that. That type of things, right? And then I go down there, and I didn't see him. And keep in mind with the picture, okay? Keep in mind with the picture. So then I told him, I'm like, well, I don't see you. Like, where are you? And then he was like, well, didn't you say Eastland? No, I said East. I was like, no, I said Eastern. Eastern Mall, not Eastland Mall. He's like, oh. I'm like, what you mean? I mean, I didn't say, I'm like, what you mean? Oh, like, how did you, okay. So then he apologized. He was, like, can you please give me, like, I think he was, like 10 minutes away, 10, 15 minutes away. And he was like, can you give me like 10, 15? I'm like, okay, well, I'll be there in like 10 to 12 minutes. Because I knew it didn't like take that long. I'm like, okay, fine. But if you're not here, and I told him this, if you're not there in 10 to 15 minutes, I'm leaving. And I should have left, and I felt it in my gut. I should have left, but I stayed. So then 12 minutes went by. He was there. He texted him. Need to see where was I and everything, right? So then I told him I'm at the the movie line. Now the movie line is like packed and long and everything. So like I'm like close. Yeah, I'm like close to there, but there will be the benches. Back then they had like benches, the the wooden benches, so that I was like, well, I'm sitting down in the benches and everything. I told him, what I got on, like I had like a burgundy sweater, of course, the sexiness, because honey, who you thought? Okay, so I told him like I'm wearing the off the shoulder, the burgundy sweater with the little fringe. I'm wearing the leather pants and black boots and everything. He said, cool. So, do y'all remember the do y'all remember a picture, you guys? Okay. Do y'all remember the picture, right? A picture that I'm telling you about, right? Well,